Introducing the Thermomix TM5, the consumer decision-making process by Jack, Ali, Biz, Annalisa and Ashley. So introduction, the Thermomix TM5 is a revolutionary all-in-one cooking appliance that allows the user to stir, mix, blend, chop, weigh, grind, knead, simmer, cook and steam all in one bowl. The following report aims to investigate the consumer decision-making process for the Thermomix TM5 and furthermore provide recommendations to the brand and sub-brand regarding improvements to satisfy consumer demands. Furthermore, the report will outline the 5 steps of consumer decision-making process, beginning with Ash explaining need recognition, followed by Ali explaining information search, Annalisa evaluating alternative products, Jack explaining the purchase decision, and finally Biz explaining post-purchase behaviour. We believe it is vital to outline the consumer decision-making process as it captures the full range of considerations that arise when a customer engages in a purchase decision. Furthermore, we believe by studying the CDMP, it will help increase sales of the brand and sub-brand as we/Thermomix will better understand our target market.
Brand. The following report refers to the brand Thermomix and the sub-brand Model TM5. Need recognition. First of all, what is need recognition? Need recognition happens when a consumer realizes an imbalance between what they have and what they want. Stimulus is when one or more of the 5 senses, sight, smell, taste, touch and hearing has an effect on a unit of input. A want occurs when an unfulfilled need is thought to be satisfied by a product. A need is something that is required, for example, food, water, shelter or clothes for warmth. So what may trigger a consumer to purchase this product? They may experience dissatisfaction with the performance of a current product. The current product could be taking up too much space and require too much time to cook or make something. They do not already have one appliance which will do it all. The consumer may have had a change in circumstances such as an addition to the family or a new career with demanding hours. As a result, has a minimal time for cooking. They identify a need for something to reduce their time spent in the kitchen. All of the consumer's friends or family may be talking about the Thermomix TM5 and therefore it is identified as a new trend and a superior product to their current kitchen appliances. Being a new trend, it may mean the consumer feels the need to keep up with everyone around them who has the Thermomix TM5. What actual problem or need is the consumer facing that creates a recognition that they need something to fix their problem? The consumer may be experiencing a lack of time but want to eat home-cooked meals and therefore wants a product that will make the process more quick and simple. They have too many kitchen appliances cluttering the space they do have and therefore are looking for one appliance which will replace most of their appliances and therefore free up space in their kitchen. The consumer may be experiencing a lack of cooking, recipe inspiration and are wanting something different that will inspire them in the kitchen. Or the consumer may have a want to eat healthy and fresh home-cooked food but currently find it's difficult to create healthy options. Our recommendations to target the need recognition step in the consumer decision-making process is to create a partnership with a meal preparation and delivery service such as HelloFresh or Marley Spoon, creating brand recognition by allowing another reputable business to endorse the product which will combat uncertainty. Thermomix is marketed towards time-poor professionals, therefore offering it in conjunction with the ingredients and recipes being delivered to the consumer's doorstep will make the product more attractive to the consumer. Doing so would create a one-stop shop style service where the consumer has their Thermomix and fresh food delivered to their door with a recipe formatted perfectly for the Thermomix, creating a quick, simple but healthy and fresh mealtime.
Information search. Internal influences. Process consumers go through when recalling information stored in their memory. When a consumer considers a Thermomix, they will recall when the ACCC sued Thermomix Australia. They were made to pay $4.6 million in damages. This was obviously widely publicised on different media platforms, hindering a consumer's willingness to purchase the product. Another memory consumers could recall would be their previous experience with the product, attending Thermomix parties, therefore having a positive effect on their decision to purchase, as they were able to see the product in action. External influences. The process of seeking information from the external environment. A non-marketing controlled influence affecting a consumer's decision would be from a social perspective. Thermomix superseded its 8th generation product, TM31, and released the TM5 model without any compensation for those who purchased the faulty product, remaining silent and omitting key information. A marketing controlled influence is the technological changes made to the TM31 model, however launching the TM5 model in secret. Previously, Thermomix failed to address issues faced by the TM31 model and adequately compensate consumers, hence impacting their main avenue of distribution, Thermomix parties. As consumers will in turn give negative reviews to friends, influencing their decision to purchase. Our recommendation is that Thermomix Australia should implement a new process in managing customer complaints and use this as an opportunity to build stronger, lasting relationships with clients. With the introduction of the TM5 model, customers who were affected by defects in the TM31 model should have been compensated with the upgraded product to retain their business and continue the word-of-mouth campaign. Furthermore, due to these technological changes in the TM5 model, Thermomix Australia should focus on embedding the product in Australian TV, on trusted television shows where the product is actively used to advertise its reliability, and through celebrity endorsements, specifically with mothers who have trusted voices amongst the community and loyal followings on their social media accounts to promote the product.
In evaluation of alternatives, the process of gathering information about a product and its competitors in an effort to reach a decision that would best satisfy an individual's needs and wants. In evaluating the alternatives with Thermomix, we look at the marketing mix of the 4 Ps: product, place, price, and promotion. For product, some features for the brands are as listed. Thermomix is run by a Warwick corporate group, has 12 functions, and has been established for over a century. Magic Mix reaches up to 140 degrees Celsius, has 12 auto programs, and 3-year warranty. With Tefal features a manual mode, was a main competitor of Thermomix and has 6 functions, and KitchenAid are the market leaders for stand mixers and has 1-touch cooking. For place, Thermomix is only available via their own website and is not located anywhere in store. Magic Mix is made in France and available through their website, as well as Tefal is also made in France and can be found in popular stores such as Harvey Norman, The Good Guys, Oz Bargain, and Amazon. KitchenAid is made in China and can be found in Harvey Norman and their own website. For price, Thermomix is at $2,089, with KitchenAid and Magic Mix at $2,099, Tefal being the cheapest at $1,299. Finally, in promotion, each brand had at least one promotion in the past 5 years involving plans, rewards, and discounts. Yes, there are equivalent products on the market that does the same as Thermomix, and from brands that have a more loyal and reliable base. Since the coming out of Thermomix, other brands like Tefal and Magic Mix, Thermomix has its significantly higher marketed competitors that have taken their customer base away instrumentally and furthermore reduced above average profits for the market sector. Therefore, I recommend Thermomix updates this technology of Thermomix as some of the other products features inbuilt recipes, one-touch, easy to read and follow screens. Warranties provide a trust foundation between the brands and consumers. And currently, Thermomixes aren't available in any stores around Victoria, Australia, just through their website. This creates a barrier for consumers as they aren't aware where they can find with easy access.
Step 4 is the purchase decision. So purchase is defined as the process of exchanging an item of monetary value for a good or service in return. So the consumer would choose to purchase the Thermomix TM5 model because the all-in-one machine allows the user to replace 12 kitchen appliances. Furthermore, the machine is the market leader regarding all-in-one cooking appliances for the everyday home cook, has a microchip recipe book, has an inbuilt touchscreen display which provides a user-friendly interface with step-by-step instructions for recipes, has a built-in scale for weighing, and is very easy to use. So there are 2 main factors that influence consumer decision purchase behaviours, one being promotion. So Thermomix relies on word of mouth to promote its brand instead of relying on traditional advertisement techniques such as TV and radio. This limiting the spread and reach of the company's advertisement, however, is very cost effective. A second factor would be social influences. This is the process of seeking the opinion of others in an effort to reduce the search and evaluation effort. For instance, if an individual asked their mate how Thermomix TM5 performed, and they said it was really good, the individual would be influenced or encouraged into purchasing the machine based off the positive review of a friend. So the recommendations for this step. So regarding the purchase decision of the Thermomix TM5, we recommend Thermomix to 1. Make their product widely accessible to the everyday home cook by negotiating sales terms with large department stores. 2. advertised safety improvements for TM5 to patch the company's damaged brand image as a result of lawsuit against the company in 2014. Thirdly, invest in celebrity endorsement on TV cooking shows in an effort to create positive psychological influences.
The fifth stage of the CDMP post-purchase behavior shows that when buying product, customers expect that the product meets their expectation. At this stage, cognitive dissonance occurs. It is an inner intention that consumers experience after recognizing inconsistency between behaviors, values, or opinions. For example, when customers purchase the Thermomix TM5, their attitude action might change after the purchase. This is the assumed brand cost which is over 2,000, which takes a large share of their budget, and they think that they made the right decision and they put themselves in a state of cognitive dissonance. Why might consumer feel satisfied with the purchase? As satisfaction occurs when performance of the product meets their experience. Consumer feels satisfied when quality considered such as Thermomix 5 comes with the highest quality, and also consumer feels satisfied with the brand consciousness, as Thermomix 5 is well known as an international brand. Why might the consumer feel dissatisfied with the product? If the performance falls short of experience, the consumer is dissatisfied. Also, dissatisfaction occurs even when the consumer does not know how to operate Thermomix TM5 due to being upgraded to the new version. How might dissatisfaction or satisfaction consumer impact their next purchase for Thermomix TM5? A satisfied customer may buy again and spread word positive of word of mouth, and a dissatisfied consumer may abandon or return the product or complain to others. For example, when the consumer is truly satisfied with the product, the performance meets their expectation. This is associated with their repurchase intention and determine their patronization to the brand. In addition to this, they will recommend the product to at least 3 people. In contrary, a dissatisfied consumer return the product, complain up to 3,000 people, and therefore will switch the brand. At this stage, our recommendation is after sale support call. This allows the consumer or well set up with the brand, and this reduces dissonance after the purchase. And also another recommendation at this stage is refundable policy in 2 months of the purchase. This reduces cognitive dissonance and allow the customer that they are not locked once they purchase the Thermomix TM5, and they can return the product.
As discussed previously, the 5 steps to the consumer decision-making process are need for recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchase decision, and post-purchase behaviour. After evaluating Thermomix TM5, we can conclude that due to the high involvement of the product, customers will pass through all 5 steps of the CDMP due to the nature and specifications of the product. Furthermore, due to the high risk of purchasing Thermomix TM5, the all-in-one appliance is deemed to be high involvement.
For a final recommendation, conjointly as a team, we recommend Thermomix to adapt Porter's product differentiation strategy for the TM5 model. Differentiation involves making your products or services different from and more attractive than those of your competitors, in an effort to increase the company's competitive advantage and therefore overall sales. To achieve this, we recommend Thermomix to partner with a meal preparation company such as HelloFresh, increase their advertising budget in an effort to create positive social influences, revolutionize their technology to differ themselves from competitors by investing further in research and development, and finally to make their product more widely accessible for public purchase while offering an after-sales support call. And these are the references.